Today we are going to learn the slip stitch. A slip stitch can be used to close a seam or to finish a raw edge. I have this piece of fabric folded twice to mimic a hem. As usual, we are going to start by tying a knot in the end of our thread. I begin by bringing my needle from the back side of the flap and up through this crease, the very edge of this fold. Then I prick the other side of the fabric, insert my needle into the fold, and pull it forward. I've slipped the needle and thread inside of that fold. It should be invisible, and that's why we call it the slip stitch, because the needle and the thread are slipped into the fold and hidden. Next, I'll show you why it's sometimes called a ladder stitch. But first, we continue on in this motion until we reach a stopping point. Then we will tie ourselves a knot, and we always double knot and clip our thread. That is a slip stitch. Now for the ladder stitch. Now we have two separate pieces of fabric. This could be a seam that you're closing, like the side of a pant leg, or it could be like you're closing a pillow or a stuffed animal. So we have this opening and we're going to close it by doing the ladder stitch. Like always, we start with a knot. So I take my fabric and I pinch these lips closed. I come from the inside and I come up right through the crease or the fold of the fabric with my needle. I cross over to the other side. I scoop up a piece of fabric and bring my needle up. I cross back to the original side, scoop up fabric, bring it up, and you continue on this way until you reach the end. Let's take a look at our stitches, and it looks like the rungs of a ladder. Now we just pull those stitches tight, do our knot, and that is your ladder stitch.